Officially business, tell 'em we live. Sunrise moon, say we bring that vibe. Island boy with the global tribe. Love life, flick, get energy high. Everyday flex, we don't tell no lies. Good vibes only when you step inside. From the beach waves to the city side. Hit subscribe, don't watch and slide. Hibiscus channel, yeah, we worldwide.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for joining the family. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby. So as you can see by the thumbnail, I was sleeping and the house was on fire. So I will be giving you a story time of what transpired. And the truth is, up to this day, I'm still affected by it mentally. But you will find out how and all of that. So this happened like the last time I came home on vacation. Yeah. So I came home on vacation. I think it was sometime in February. No, not February. March. Right? And I was home. And you know when you're always studying and you come back home, because I was going to bed like around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I was up studying. When I came home, I just wanted to just sleep. So you'll find me sleeping during the course of the day and I'll be up late in the night, right? So that was happening. So it was one fateful day. I was home with my mom, right? And initially I was supposed to go to town. My mom was supposed to go to town as well. So I was like, you know what? We'll go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. I keep saying we'll go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. Anyways, this particular day, no, I told her that we will go tomorrow. I think it was a Wednesday. Yeah, it was a Wednesday. So I said we'll go to town on Thursday because people will tell us that they sleep the night, somebody tired. You understand? Anyways, fast forward now to the day, the Wednesday now. I think it was around 11 o'clock, I think 11 or 12 o'clock midday. I was sleeping. I can remember my mother telling me to come help her prepare breakfast, right? So I was like, Mommy, me did not dream. Me tell her, I say, me I dream. I lie, no. Because listen, I would tell you anything, especially when they sleep sweet. So I was telling her that I'm dreaming. So much check me back like next 10 minutes or so. That just sleep and wake, right? Can me just want to leave me alone. Anyways, she went downstairs. She said she went downstairs to like lock up downstairs and stuff. And there in my media Zion. So, anyways, when he hear the joke now, my mother keep calling me, and I am not answering. For Christ's sake, I am not answering. You know when you're in that sleep or you sleep and you hear somebody call you, but you just now want answer. That was me. So I wasn't answering. Then my mother call again, Lynette, the house on fire. When me hear fire now, me never really take it for nothing like that. You know, me just twist better. And then when she called, I think it's a third time when me hear fire. And she said the house a burned down. That's why me jump up. Guys, me tell you say, me jump up, me run downstairs. But when I run downstairs, we could lick me right at the stairs. A bag of smoke now. And I said, Jesus Christ. And I had to, this whole thing started at what do you call it? The circuit box, yeah. So you had to go past the circuit box to go outside, right? So now, but luckily you could go like the way the house situated, you could pass the circuit box and enter the kitchen, or you could enter the living room into the dining room and then the kitchen, right? So I had to run through the dining room into the kitchen and out a door. My mother the outside I jump up. Alright, so my house I go burn down. Alright, so my house I go burn down. Now bear in mind, I'm on vacation, eh? Me reach outside, my mother tell me now I must run, go back in to my passport. People, me did in the middle of the yard, I jump up on a ball, say me nah go back in. Because what you mean me if you pass back in that. Anyways, luckily there was this guy working with us at the time, or he's working with us still, right? So he ran in, cover his nose and whatever he can cover, and he was able to pull down the socket. I don't know what you call it, but he had also turned off the socket. Then run come back out, catch your breath, cause the house was literally smelling like gas, and I'm like when you go, we never even know what how this scent a gas smell. You probably go to a gas station, but it was strong, like it was literally. I'm like, what the hell? The guy had to run come outside now. Now bear in mind because of the how the house situated, the house have two sockets, right? Yes, the house have two sockets. So my mother tell him say no, oh, there's another socket in the house, and my mother was like telling him go upstairs, go down the corridor, and look on the wall, whatever, whatever, whatever. And people me tell us the boy cover him face again and come up, and I guess him couldn't find because if you come out of the house, if you don't know the house like that, you're probably gonna get lost. And a good minute him been here, so and me frightened now because I said Jesus Christ, it means the boy in the house and I dead. But he manage to turn off the thing and thing and thing. Now at the time as well, my dad had a rental car, right? He had rented a car. So now luckily me have my license and because of little thing, me not too perfect on the driving, right? And because it's a rental car, it was in the yard, close to the house. My mother ball out, Lynette, carry the car though, carry car road, or a road. So I had to reverse the car. In a frightening people, me tell her say, me reverse the car, but me a shake. Because me I say, what you mean? Alright, so we are gonna be homeless. What you mean? Anyways, while me upon the I try reverse the car, me a shake and me a try dial my sister-in-law number now, to tell her, cause my sister-in-law was in town at the time. Tell her I say go to barracks, which is the police station, and ask for fire degrade or whatever, whatever, whatever. But when she go, we had to call Vinlek. So she tell me she could do that. And me say, okay, all right. Me call Vinlek for Vinlek come take off the lights off of the place because electricity at about, Whew, me there, me must call Vinlek must say 10 times. Me call and say, okay, somebody's coming. The next 15 minutes, me call again. At this point now, me fright now. Me a shake, me jump on phone. My mother said, don't tell your father yet, don't tell your father, because you know your father stay. You need to ask him if he must sit down. Because I know something like this. And my father was home, my father was in Union Island. So imagine you call him to tell him, say, the house are burned down, and him stand up next to him, just collapse in the heart attack like that. And I said, Jesus, God. Anywho's, we didn't know. About an hour or so, the fire brigade came. Came, they took off the electricity of the house and everything. And we was without light for like a week. Now people, when me tell us, oh, we forgot to tell us, me jump on the phone and call a man. Yeah, we call a man. Yeah, and at the time, well, still, he's a teacher, right? So me call him and say, babes, my house are burned down. It's all funny now to me because me I laugh, but I don't think I could have given you this story before this time. Yeah, I understand the situation then and now me I laugh because of how everything went down and but I'm grateful for life. Anyways, me call the man, tell him say the house are burned down now. People, tell me why the man leave school coming. Yeah, him leave school come. Anyway, big you up same way. And he never go back to school. Him stay home and basically help in terms of like when something happened and you just want somebody to be there for you, even though you did not say anything. Yeah, that was the vibe. Well, that was the mood at the point. I couldn't say anything. No, the fire brigade people came and they did what they have to do and they asked like what transpired. My mother tell them say how me day. My mother can tell them say how me dey upstairs a dream. And she started to smell this whole gas situation and what because my mother put talk apart, I know All me know so when me jump up, me see and me have to run out. Anyways, now my mother tell them what happened and everything, and then they basically did a little assessment and stuff. And up to this day, up to this day, the fire brigade people, Vilnec or the electrician cannot tell you or cannot come up with how or what started the whole situation. And it's so crazy. Like, what you mean? If them they can come up with what they did the whole assessment, right? They inspect, they do this, and cannot come up with what cause if they can't find the cause of the whole fire situation. Anyways, me tell you people say that week was terrifying because we didn't have light. Then we couldn't get the phone and stuff charge, and at the same what we had I had also go to church. But did I sleep at church because we can't sleep without fan, right? I cannot sleep without fan. So it was very hard for me to sleep in. I mean, couldn't sleep in the house because the house still, even the week, the house is still smell of the gas situation. The entire house. And my mother have asthma, so my mother could not have stayed in the house. So I had two options: go and stay with my brother, or go to church. So what I used to do, when me and my mother we went, what we do? I think we slept in church. Cause my brother and my sister-in-law, they are two young people and they want to give their own privacy. So me and my mother now, we went to the church, we charged a phone, we use the church Wi-Fi. The church is very close to our house, so that's fine. Don't it's very close to our house. Right? So we went there, we actually slept in church. The only thing we used to do come to the house, cook, and like open the place for it to get air out. Right. And stuff. Guys, me tell you say from that day to today, I can't sleep at daytime. If I'm especially if I'm alone in the house. Because me I'm sleeping dead. What you mean the house smell of gas, there's fire, and me asleep and me not smell nothing. It's this moment when my mother called me and tell me say fire. And she had to call me like 3 times. And all of that me never smell nothing until so you see, me I say, Jesus, if me did, there's two things. Me I say, God did talk to me at the point. Because peradventure, if me and my mother they go tongue that morning, would I come back and make the whole house in the ashes. So God I tell me, say, tiredness, take tiredness, sleep, somebody for the home. You understand? That's how me look at it. But after everything, oh yes. So after everything now, we were out of light for a week. A week? And 2 days I think. So now we had was to get the fire degrade people tell us to get the we had to get an electrician to come and wire back off the remaining of because it never really burned down on the people. You know, if you get that in your head, but it never really burned down. We were able to save, but right? So we had to get the electrician to come and wire back over the whole house. Then get inspection to come and inspect to say, okay, they give us the right away to put back current, the house is in proper condition and everything. And then wait until Vinle come. Me tell you, say, Jesus. Even when I left and I went back to Cuba, I could not, like, me couldn't sleep still because my mind keep, what if I'm a mother alone, the home? Because, it just, and now that I'm back, make it even worse. Every little smell, me smell. Me run go downstairs like crazy woman. Literally. So now basically now that I'm home, what I do in the daytime, I'll go and sit downstairs in the area where I could see the panel. So in case any quick while all in the middle of the night sometimes me feel like me smell gas, me I jump up and me I go downstairs, go check. Me check the kitchen and me I check the panel thing. So that's why I'm saying, even up to today, it still affects me because If a little smell me feel like say I smoke. And I don't sleep well like that. If especially if it's just me alone in the house. And if me and my mother in the house and she says she go and go sleep, me not sleep. Mm-mm. No, cause me just say, boy, you can't bother. But yeah, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God for being here still. It's it's a privilege. I could have been gone. But why? Help us, Lord. And that's basically the story of how I was sleeping and the house was on fire. If you have reached this far in the video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts, opinion in the comment section. Check out my description box. And with that being said, see you next time.